Hi, my name's Colin Soros. I have a PhD in economics from Oregon State University, and I'm talking about taxes. And we're introducing our webpage and our podcast as Sitting on the Front Porch, and that's where we would like to be when we visit with you about this new tax program. It's a comprehensive, complete tax program. And I can sum it up in one sentence. It is a 5% tax on all goods and services sold in the state, included in the price of whatever is sold, sent in by sellers only, and replaces all other taxes, fees, assessments, permits, and licenses. So in essence, what that means is once you buy something, whether it's a loaf of bread or a house, once you've paid for it, you never have to pay taxes on it again. No property tax, no income tax, no personal property tax, no fees, no death tax. Oh, and it's yours. You can do with it whatever you want. So there are several theories about these taxes, but the most important ones are it has to be fair, it has to raise enough money to support the government, it has to interfere with the marketplace as little as possible, and it has to be efficiently collected, so you don't spend 50 cents on every dollar to collect the dollar. That's what this gross receipts tax does. It's a very comprehensive, efficient tax program. So there are four basic taxes. There's taxes on what we earn, taxes on what we buy, taxes on what we own, and of course the silent tax, which we affectionately refer to as hyperinflation or inflation. The gross receipts tax concentrates on the buying part, and the marketplace is the one that pays for the infrastructure necessary to get the goods from where they are to you. Once you buy it, it's yours. My cohort in crime here is Paul Venable, who is a wonderful, wonderful guy to work with and to know. He's a computer expert and knows the Constitution inside and out.
All right, thank you, Colin. Yes, my name is Paul Venable. Like Colin, I'm a transplant to Missouri. I have over 30 years of information technology experience, and I retired in 2011. I came to Missouri, and when I met Colin through a mutual friend, he told me about what Colin had in mind, and I said, well, I'd like to talk to this guy. And I got in touch with him, and I guess we were on the phone for the next 3 hours, almost approaching the wee hours of the morning. And so I said, we need to do this. We need to do this in Missouri, because like you, I feel the weight of taxes. And so Colin is launching our podcast, which he likes to call Sitting on the Front Porch. But I'm launching, we're together are launching our website, which is taxliberty.org. And the idea behind this is we are proposing an amendment to the Missouri Constitution to be available to voters for the 2026 election. TaxLiberty.org is going to explain what the gross receipts tax is, what the theory is behind it, and then we're inviting you to participate with us to help us with those steps to get it on the ballot and to make it a reality. And so what happens now is, as the other thing that we're going to do with taxliberty.org is we're going to mesh it with Sitting on the Front Porch. And essentially, we want to visit with you, our fellow neighbors and taxpayers in Missouri, so we can feature your concerns, your comments, and your questions here on our website at taxliberty.org with our podcast, Sitting on the Front Porch, where we will have those front porch discussions with you about what's important to you in terms of your government's role. Thank you, Colin. In fact, and the legitimate forms of taxation. So, looking forward to that. So that word is constitutional. The purpose of taxation is to perform, is for the government to perform its constitutional roles, and have the funding to do that. Anything beyond that is something else other than taxation, right?
Yeah, in fact, taxes fall into 4 aspects that we should pay attention to. Taxes are supposed to be fair. That's the very first thing. They're not supposed to be. They're supposed to be equally applied to anybody, and we haven't been doing that as a country. The next thing is that taxes have to be able to raise enough money to fully fund the government. And the third thing is that it has to have as little influence on the marketplace as possible. And the fourth thing is that it has to be effectively and efficiently collected. There's no point in taking $1 to collect the tax so that you can get 50 cents of taxes. That's why we have in the gross receipts tax the most efficient way of collecting taxes that you can imagine. It's 5% tax on all goods and services sold in the state, sent in by sellers only. It's included in the price, but it's sent in by sellers only. And once you buy something, you're done. And I'm done.
Awesome. Okay. Thanks.